Hello, everybody. This is Mrs. Kinlock, your English teacher, and I am here to help you navigate our platform. So when you click on English 10B, and that 10B, B means second semester. If you saw 10A, that would be first semester. You will see your course outline. And when you click right here on the left where it says course outline, this is the screen that will come up, and this will show you all of the assignments you have for this semester. Now, you may see something slightly different in yours because I'll be removing some of these later. Okay, so when you do that, you're going to click on the first one, and it will take you to the course introduction page. Okay, when you do that, you always want to be looking for anywhere where there is a lesson intro page. When you see those, that means I have given you a different set of directions, and those are the directions you'll want to follow. One of the things you will see for Unit 1, well, for all the units right now, I only have Unit 1 done, is I am going to put in a lesson intro page that includes a link to my Google Drive that has the entire play on audiobook. Now it's me, I'm the one who read the audiobook, so give me a little grace with the voices and all of that, but being able to hear it on audiobook while you read along is something that I'm hoping will help each student. So after you do lesson 1, and you're going to read everything that's here, and it's going to give you a little background about Oscar Wilde and some of the things you can think about as we go. Click to the next page using these arrows over here. You can see this lesson has 5 pages, and we are on page 2. And this will show you how to read a play. That's something that you struggle with. Okay, and since we're not reading Pygmalion, nobody should need that alternate assignment. But sometimes you'll see if there's a book, and some people didn't really feel comfortable reading Huck Finn when we did this last semester, they scroll down and they got the alternate assignment. If you are somebody who is interested in doing the alternate assignment, which I do not have audio recordings for, please let me know. And this is at the bottoms of each of the pages, you'll find the alternate. But if there's no real reason for you to do the alternate over the original one, which is reading The Importance of Being Earnest, then do the original one. Okay, and then these are supplemental activities. These are not things that you're necessarily going to be graded on, but they'll help you. And when you click on them, you'll just get a little bit more background information. Then think about these questions before you get into the next part of it. Think about it. Think about what you've read. Okay, and again, these are review activities. You won't be graded on them. But once you finish going through all of that reading, you will come to the quick check. And these are the questions that will be on the first quick check. So I'm just showing them to you. You always have opportunities once you finish the quick checks. Let's just say I did really poorly. So I click on, I'm just picking answers. I'm not even making good guesses. Oh, it's not letting me submit. If you did this and then you submitted and you had a poor score, it's not letting me submit because the semester hasn't started. But if you got a poor grade and you didn't like it and you look back at your answers and you say, I really think I could do better, then you can webmail me and ask me to reset it. You look at your answers, you see, oh, now I understand what I got wrong. You get another chance. On all of my quick checks and quizzes, you get another chance to do it again. And you just need to webmail me and let me know. So the big thing when you are looking at your courses is you want to definitely look to see, right, this lesson intro page, or if I put notes on, you'll see a little star next to these. You can also see through all your assignments, these are all quick checks. And again, on each page, there's a little bit to read as an introduction. And then right here, as you scroll through, and I expect that you'll be reading all these, at least read them, even if there isn't much for you to do. Okay, and here's where you will find the text. So the importance of being earnest is not in our regular textbook. When you click on this, it will pull you to a new page. And then what I want you to do, even if you are listening to the audiobook, is I want you to follow along, because I don't read the stage direction. Everything in parentheses, I don't read. It's not meant to be read. Those are the things that people are doing in the play. So when I read it, I only read the characters' lines. Okay, but that's where you would find all of that information. Then when you finish reading, and it tells you right here to read the first half of Act 1. And then you look at the study guide, you look at Victorian culture chart, look at some flashcards. It's going to give you all these things. And again, here's the assessment. I can't take it right now because the course hasn't started, but this is what you will see. And you can kind of take a look at it now before you get there, but it doesn't matter. Even if you don't come back to this and see these, and you take this quiz and you want to redo it, remember what I said to do? That's right. You send me a webmail. And that's how you go through the whole thing. Now, you won't see anything that's a discussion, so I'm not going to explain that because I'll be taking all of those off. But when you get to a test, it's the same exact thing. So once you read the entire play and you've done all these quick checks, then you're just going to take a test over the whole thing. Same thing here. I'm recording these, so you will see when you actually come to the class, you will see a lesson intro page here. And that's going to be the link to the Google Drive that has each one of these in it. Quizzes are just about the same as quick checks. Same thing, you're going to click on it and it's going to tell you just what to do. And I'm going to show you this is a little bit different than the first unit because this one you have to use your textbook. Okay, so you're going to read all of these things. Talk about symbolism. They're going to be telling you what symbolism is, and you need to be looking for those things. These are things they'll show up on the test and I'll be expecting you to know. This is your textbook. Okay, so on unit 2, we don't start using our textbook in second semester until we get to unit 2, and it's on page 4, but you'll see it in every single unit. You'll see Reading the World. When you click it open, here's what you will do. That's taken a long time to load. I actually already have it downloaded, and that's what I'd like you to do as well. I'm going to show you here once it loads how you download it. If you download it, you won't have to wait this whole time every single time you open it. Plus, then you can keep it on your desktop. So you click download right here. Okay, and a new screen popped up on mine. I don't know if you can see this, but I would just type Reading the World, so you remember what it is. And then I'm going to save it to my desktop so that I can always find it. And then I would click save right here. Now I've already done this, so I'm not going to do it again. But that way, when you get to your desktop, then you can easily find it and you can get to your text anytime you need to. Now I want to show you that it's going to tell you to go to specific pages. Okay, so read the literature of Egypt, Another Evening at the Club on page 398. Okay, so when you pull that up and you type in 398, well, that's not what's on there because you have to look to the actual pages in the text. See, we're really just on page 382. So when we get to actual page 398, that's where you'll actually find your story. And there it is. Okay, so it starts there and there's the story. All right, so just make sure you see the difference between the PDF page and the actual page in the text. All right, now a few other things I just want to show you is on your homepage. Now this is my homepage, right? And so this is a little bit different, but you and I do have some things that we have in common. For example, this is your webmail. You should be checking your webmail every single day. This is the first thing you should do when you look at it. I can't click on it because there's going to be student names that come up in mine. But when you click on yours, you're going to see your webmails from your teachers and other important information. Your gradebook is another thing as well. When you click on this, this will show you your scores in each of the classes that you're taking. When you click on yours, you want to click on these, whatever yours say, and it will show you your progress in that individual class. Now on your homepage, if you click home right here, you will actually see your planner, some other information about your daily tasks. And on your right side of your screen, you're going to see all your teachers listed. and it's going to show you their Google Voice phone number where you can reach them, their webmail, other information for how you can contact them, how to get to their live lesson rooms, and so on. And that's how you'll access your classes each day. Your planner will show you your daily. So this is what mine looks like. And I like to do mine by day. You can set them up by week or by month, totally up to you. I like to do mine by day. I look down on my planner and I say, okay, great. I don't have anything I need to do today, like live lessons and stuff like that. But like if you look at my Wednesday, you'll see that I do have live lessons. And when you do that, you click on this and it'll give you the link right to the room. So hopefully that'll get you started. I'm really excited to have you here. I hope that this helped you get started with my class. If you've been here already, hopefully this is a really good review. And please make sure you get all the questions answered because this will count. Thank you so much for joining along, and we'll catch you next time.